Hi, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Double Fun.
Birthday.
This has been a company for 20 years now. How crazy is that?
Okay, so let me start video. Hey, you guys have to be quiet. How are things here? They're great. I mean, yeah, I didn't even know how long it's been. 4 months, feels like. I heard that on the news the other day. I've been working on the game, keeping busy, setting up my silly little Atari area over here, and doing jigsaw puzzles. And hanging out with the family. Actually, they're not hanging out with me. They're hiding. Shh. Guys, everyone go in the back bedroom or in the garage. Here's the other laptop I should show you. So I can work on the game here. See, I got everything I need. That's Broken Age. But, you know, I feel really lucky that, you know, that we work in a profession where we can keep working during these crazy, unprecedented, strange times in the world. But the team's really committed and holding together, and things have, in some ways, almost normalized on the team. Like, we've had multiple milestones now end.
What do you have to say?
While we've been in quarantine, and people are getting used to talking to each other this way. I think everyone will be happy when it's over, but I think people have definitely stopped talking about how strange it is all the time.
See you guys in the meeting. See you guys at the team meeting.
All right, thanks, everyone.
I mean, did you ever think that the 20th anniversary would go down like this?
20 years ago, I dreamed that I would be in my house far away from the team. 20 years ago, I had been, you know, I left Lucas, I think at the end of 99. And then I was sitting around my apartment for months, just thinking about having this company, talking to different people who I thought could be part of it. On the 26th of July, which is my birthday, and it's not that way on purpose, was the first day that Dave Dixon, our first lead programmer, could start work. So he's like, I can start that day. And I was like, okay, that's weird. That's my birthday. There's Dave. Smart choice of desk color, Dave. I've got to commend you on that. Really tasteful.
See that blue? That blue's shine.
Blue is what?
Blue's shine.
It's he's speaking British. Bananas. And so we were in this shop down at 500 Laguna, which is now a hairdressing salon. My wife got her haircut there, in the spot where my desk used to be. That was all like in 2000. That all happened in 2000. I didn't know what was going to happen, you know, when we started the company. I just wanted to make Psychonauts, you know. I didn't really have a vision for a business plan. I told you I got that book on business. I was like, I should read a business book. I'm running a company, and the first chapter was like, why did you start your business? If your answer wasn't to make money, you're in big trouble. I was like, oh, whoops. And then you start making this company, and then you start caring about it in a different way because it's all of a sudden the people. You're like, oh, how can I take care of these people? How can I make sure that this whole group is doing okay? So, come on, give me a good character reference. I'll send this to Microsoft. Tim always gets stuff done on time. By then, around late 2001, we'd signed the contract with Microsoft. And we started hiring people into that old stinky warehouse. And we had great parties there because we had a cement floor, and we get to spill whatever we wanted and just have the whole neighborhood there. And my wife, that's where I met her. She came to one of those parties.
Speaking of great parties, you have Sure to Be Classic, one coming up. What can you tell me about
the Double Fine Tommy's party? We have been going to Tommy's. No one can remember how many years we've been going to Tommy's. It wasn't the whole 20 years, but I feel like at least 15 years we've been going to Tommy's. Tommy's is a Mexican restaurant in San Francisco, which has the world's premier tequila expert, Julio, who teaches a tequila class. And every year we go there. We eat a bunch of great food, and we learn a lot about tequila, and then we drink and forget about it, and we learn it again next year. So now, this year, we're going to do it virtually. We're going to see what happens. On our 10-year anniversary, we went on a boat out on the bay, and I got to drive the boat. My mom and dad were there, and it was like under the Golden Gate Bridge, and it was beautiful. That was 10 years. Is this twice as good as that? No, it's going to be, a lot of ways, it's going to be dumb because we're going to be on little computer screens just like now, but we're going to be drunk. So we're going to make some special things to give out. Double Fine still is a company that likes to hang out with each other, and they still like to do it over the cameras.
Hey!
Hey, guys.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Awesome.
Cheers.
I'm here for now.
Like everyone's doing this year, we're just going to do our best to do something as close as possible and hope that we don't have to do it again next year.
Oh, nice to see everybody.
Hey, thanks for
Oh, yay!
How is everybody doing out there?
Drunk.
Good, thanks to you.
Okay. Hi, everybody. You have to trust me that I'm on a chair. But I have to stand up on a chair and make a toast. And I'm always like, oh, I can't tell. Because like when I used to not make a toast, people were like, you should make a toast. It doesn't feel like an event unless you make a toast. If I'm ever at a conference or something and people ask for advice, like how to run a company, I would say a similar thing, which is that you don't have to know everything. Just surround yourself with brilliant people and everything will take care of itself. I just want you to know, if you ever hear me saying that, I'm talking about you guys. I'm talking about all of you. And so thank you all for being part of it. And cheers, Double Fine. Cheers.
Cheers.
That party wasn't dumb at all. It was awesome. Thanks to Denise and Monica.
Nothing compares to you. Double Fine.
If we had not gotten Psychonauts re-signed with Majesco back in 2003 or 4, no one would have ever heard of us. The company would have disappeared. We'd never shipped a game. The whole story would have been very different. And so I feel like we're living in this timeline where even though the rest of the world and the country is in the worst possible timeline, Double Fine ended up okay. Maybe that was the price we had to pay. No, I'm not going to connect those two things. Are you serious? What else can I say about 20 years? Except to laugh in the face of all our foes that we've defeated, those who doubted us. I want to say, take that. Who's the guy that created the... Yeah, he came to the office, said we're not gonna make it. Fuck that guy. I more think about the projects I can make now. Like I think about games that I could make where I don't have to pitch them to publishers. You know, I have this window of time. I feel like where I could make anything. We're going through this rough spot in a lot of ways, but to the fact that we are so far plowing through it, and I feel very optimistic that we'll be in better days on the other side of it, and in a better position, is something I feel. It feels good. It feels good. Feels like it's time to relax. I made an Atari game. It's a secret though. You can't see it. Light show, ready? Okay, enough of that. Fuck that guy. All right, happy 20 years. Boop, 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 boop. And cut. No. No. Fuck that guy.